Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here's Harris.
Clock at 6.
Thomas. Here's Carrington.
That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Outside, Diggins Smith.
Screened by Magbagor.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
One shot. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bonner. Shoots over Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezi Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Jones.
You don't know what role you're going to be playing in any specific game, then this is perfect for you. 75 ball handling, 79 speed ball, which is really good.
Off right Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the end. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it needs more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Kobe's shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. And here is Durant. James covering. Durant inside. Working on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot. And again.
And he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headline.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pippen dishes to LeBron. Pippen sets a screen for James. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to KD. Here's Leonard from outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bryant, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Kobe with it. Leonard picks him up. LeBron outside. Launches a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, we have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. Can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
16 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LeBron's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
O'Neal inside. He's covered by Leonard. No dice on the putback jam. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeBron on the wing. The Mavericks pull it in.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
On the floor for Dallas, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant in at the shooting guard. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Leonard attacking. That one doesn't go. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Durant with it. Picked up by Bryant. Count that one.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do, really, is just hope he misses.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Giannis against Bryant. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Kobe kicks to Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Now James. Antetokounmpo defending. Got a piece of it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Richard, for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Pass to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Shaq's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Durant from the arc. The rebound by Pippen.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Kobe. KD against Shaquille O'Neal. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from KD. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Giannis passes to Durant. And it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's the Mavericks on the break. 5-on-3 break. The 3 from Bryant. Kobe finishing the break.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at the Bulls, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
They have outworked and outperformed their opponents so far. Didn't come in as the favorites, but they might be the favorites now.
Classic underdog story, but they still need to write the ending.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bulls leading by 7. Pippen is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Now, Giannis. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama looking it over. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, in 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. James against Giannis. Fades and shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 5 points now this quarter. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. O'Neal trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this. The free throw drops for Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. KD looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. Now Leonard. 5 to shoot. Dallas, no good that time either.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. James outside. Jacks up a 3. Out to Kobe. From deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wembanyama passes to Durant. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Look, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pippen against KD. Here the step back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now an 11-point Bulls lead. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama for three. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Durant dishes to Giannis. Wembanyama outside. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Leonard. Back to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And always hovering around the 50-40-90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
James outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Mavericks trail by 8. Wembanyama outside. Chamberlain with the block. Pushing it up. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by James. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the 2-guard spot. LeBron passes to O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
On the wing, Kobe. Pass to James. Back to Kobe. Takes the three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his third assist on the night. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid. Giannis against James. Here's Chamberlain, and that's off the glass and in. Chamberlain got his first basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. 5 on the clock, and a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
James, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Mavericks trail by 10. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Leonard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Leonard. Lots of room. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Leonard's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. James against Giannis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Bulls leading by 8. James looking it over. Pass to Chamberlain. Wembanyama against James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis high post. Pippen on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Powers through inside, Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
James with it. Outside, Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bryant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. Mavericks trail by 10. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Pippen with the steal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And the free throw, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead. All right, everyone, greetings. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Kobe Bryant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's James, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Leonard. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails it from three.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the three ball.
And James has got the ball here for the Bulls. Bryant outside. The layup off target.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Durant's shot is off. Here's Bryant. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bryant. Detroit with a rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pippen, pass to Durant. The three, counted from distance.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's Pippen. Pass to McGrady. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a beautiful play. Giannis so mobile coming off the pick. And did I mention long?
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard passes to Bryant, looking to end the run. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit leading by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Durant. Here's McGrady. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Durant. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 5. James, left side. Leonard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Pass to McGrady. And stolen by Leonard. Lays out.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Out to the right wing. McGrady. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here is James. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. James has got 6 points.
Well, LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Leonard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Leonard. Launches the 3. It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Detroit. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Durant. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. He's covered by O'Neal. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Pippen. Chicago making their last shot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
On the wing, Bryant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Detroit leading by 4. Here's McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Six on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
James passes to Leonard. Back to James. Fades away. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Pippen. Still without a bucket. Back to Antetokounmpo. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Leonard against Durant. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. And he lobs it up and rejected. They get it back.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
That free throw good from James.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Kept alive. O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to McGrady. Fades and shoots. Chicago with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. The 3-ball. Chamberlain pulls it in.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
McGrady, good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Bulls trail by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Leonard. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to James. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Outside Durant. Here's McGrady. And the Pistons, another 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Durant against Leonard. Screen by Leonard. The 3, James. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now, here is James. He's got 13. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. James double-teamed. Leonard finds some space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Now just a 1-point Detroit lead. Antetokounmpo surveys. Two on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on the second free throw. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Detroit on top. They lead by 1 and will return shortly.
25.
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. A rhythm. And his...
Taking a peek now. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Over James. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here is James. Defense is right there. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with a steal?
Chicago trailing here. James outside. Bryant outside. Leonard outside. Screen by O'Neal. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Pippen. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's James. James double teamed. Here's Bryant. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he can't get either to fall. The Bulls trail by 3. And here's James. 16 points for him. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Pippen. Back to Durant. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to O'Neal. James outside. James double teamed. Bryant outside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. From outside the arc. KD from KD. Wow.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant, with his legendary touch, proves you wrong.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, there's the alley. It's tipped. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Screen by O'Neal. Leonard against Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. O'Neal pulls it in. Bryant outside. Pulls it from 20. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Detroit, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Durant. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Bryant outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the 1st quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the 2nd and making them pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Outside Durant. Can they get it? Chicago with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's McGrady. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to Bryant. The 3. Shot by Leonard, no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Chamberlain. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Leonard looking around. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pippen pass to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Bulls leading by 3. James with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Chamberlain. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. James outside. Now here's Bryant. Throws it up high. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo outside. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant. Oh, he buries it from outside.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Antetokounmpo inside. Here's McGrady. And he can't answer back. The 3. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Bryant. Bryant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Detroit.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
This one belongs to Chicago. It ends up being a fairly easy road.